What's up YouTube? It's your girl Maya. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm not gonna lie, lately I feel like I've been in my feelings a lot. That's not anything unusual, I'm a Pisces. But you know, whatever. I've been in my feelings a lot and I don't know, I guess I kind of just realized that it's been about a month since I've left school. It's kind of weird that here I am a month later and just kind of readjusting to, I guess, life in a sense. And I just want to make a disclaimer, like, honestly, I'm so blessed and thankful that I'm able to go back and live with my family and be with them during this time. But there are some things that I really do miss, and I really do miss being in college. I think probably one of the toughest things was when I did leave school, it wasn't like I was just, I guess, just studying and just as a student. And for those of you who don't know, I play softball. It literally was in the middle of our softball season, and I think that's probably one of the toughest things that I've had to cope with personally, which is not that bad in the big scheme of things. But for me, softball has been a central aspect in my life in college. So yeah, I have just kind of been thinking a lot lately and just kind of reminiscing on a lot of the good times about college. It was only a couple weeks ago that my team and I had to have that meeting, the meeting that nobody really wants, and that was to tell us that our season was canceled. It feels like since that day, everything has been a blur and I just haven't given myself the time to process it. So that's what I'm kind of doing right now, and I just wanted to make a video about some of the things that I really do miss about being in college. So of course I wanted to start it off with like my favorite part of school, and that definitely was softball. I truly believe that everything happens for a reason. I have never been a part of a team that has meshed so well, in my opinion. Like, I knew that I could count on my teammates to have my back, whether that was in the game or just in real life. They were so supportive. My team, how we operated is we truly cared about each other and we truly wanted everybody to succeed. It's truly what I felt like a team should be. Like, when you think about a championship team, that was my team in the description. We were hard workers. We wanted it. We cared for each other. We worked our butts off every day. We were hungry. To have that taken away in the moment is tough, I'm not gonna lie. And again, I just want to say, like, I know that there's bigger things going on right now, but softball is my life. When you have a taste of that, dang, like, we can do this, like, we can do this, like, we have a shot at nationals, we have a shot at getting a ring. It's tough to let go, and it's hard because you don't want to. I really felt loved, like, as a teammate. Like, I have great teammates. I had people that would check in on me. I had my teammates, like, wanting me to succeed, and vice versa. Like, I wanted my teammates to kick butt. I wanted them to hit that home run. I wanted them to get on base, to strike that girl out, to make that ESPN play. And it was something that I've never experienced before, and when I say I would do anything to step back on the field with my teammates right now, I mean it. I will do anything. Again, like I said, that's probably the hardest thing for me to cope with, because it is a blessing to experience a team like that once in a lifetime. I have to say, truly, I looked forward to going to practice. I looked forward to playing the games. I rediscovered that spark. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it was the best part of my day. Every single day, I looked forward to going to practice, to going to workouts, to having those pre-series team meetings, to traveling for tournaments, or like having our home games. I looked forward to it, and there was nothing else that I loved more than spending that time with my team. And like I said, that's the hardest thing for me to cope with. We were performing so good. Like, when I tell you guys, our energy is contagious, and we were starting to, like, pop off. I'm not even playing, like, we were hitting so many home runs. You could just see us getting even hungrier and hungrier with as each week of the season went. It was so cool to see how my team developed as we went on through the season, and to not know what could have happened, it sucks. I'm just kind of reminiscing. I want to talk about some of my favorite times with my team. I think one of my favorite, like, my all-time favorite memories with my team so far this year was my birthday weekend, and I turned 19. And yeah, it was dope because it was my birthday weekend, but here's the thing. Here's what made it so good. My team, granted, we lost the first game, but, like, once we tidied everything up, we were kicking butt. We were hitting home runs, back-to-back home runs. It felt like all the parts clicked into place. Like, everything was moving together and everything was in sync. And I miss it. And I miss stepping onto the field with my team and I miss the competitiveness, and I miss, you know, seeing my teammates jack one over the fence and then the next one get up and do the same thing. I miss being a part of that so much. But I definitely have to say that softball 100% is the highlight of my freshman college year. To get the opportunity to play with these girls for my first year, like, I'm so beyond blessed. And if you guys are watching, I love you guys so much and I miss you, and I genuinely would do anything to be back on that field with you guys again. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was something that I wish I would have done more when I was in school, and that definitely was be a lot more social. My first semester, I loaded, when I say I loaded the amount of classes that I took, because I wanted to make sure my spring semester would be a little bit lighter because we were going to be traveling a lot. So I ended up taking 21 credits my first semester of college, which, like, if you're going to do it your first semester. Like, get it done, get it out of the place so the rest of your college experience isn't as heavy. But I don't really recommend it, in all honesty. I think because of homework, but also because of, I don't know, maybe I was just in a new environment. I wasn't really comfortable being as outgoing as I wanted to be and social. Like, looking back on it, I really wish I would have gone out more and done more things with people that I didn't really know. And I'm not gonna like say that I didn't enjoy hanging out with the few people that I did. Really wish I would have spent time with new people so I would, you know, be able to make more connections. But I did, like I said, like, I did pile a lot of homework and stuff on myself, so I tended to just kind of isolate in a sense because I had to get stuff done and I was tired and I didn't know how to manage my time very well. Like, I procrastinated really bad. I had a research paper, it was a big one, literally the night before. I stayed up all night. I got a 1-hour nap before the next day to write this whole paper, and I did all the research and I had my outline. I just waited till the last minute to write the paper. You know, shout out to my English teacher, I got an 87 on it, so I just procrastinate a lot, and I have been working on my time management skills, especially when, like, second semester came, softball picked up and we started traveling. Like, I had to be on top of stuff because nobody wants to do homework when you get home from an 8-hour bus ride. Come on, be real. But with time, my procrastination wasn't as bad. Sometimes it still gets kind of bad. It's something I have to work on and I recognize that, but I just thought that was funny because, of course, I feel like everybody does that, and then you'll just wait, you put off the big assignment until the very end, and, like, that's what I would do. I would get all my little small inconvenient assignments done, and then when I actually had, like, the big heavy duty work to do, I just didn't want to do it, and so I'd wait till the last minute. Like, I worked the best under pressure. Like, my best work comes out of situations where I'm in a time crunch. I guess another thing that I learned about being at school and where I was is I was in Twin Falls, and I learned how to dress for the cold. I'm not somebody that absolutely loves being in 15-20 degree weather. The wind chill is awful in Twin Falls, so most of the time you're just freezing your butt off. You think you put enough layers on, but you really don't. You can't feel your hands. My skin would get so dry that it would crack, like, literally crack. I put lotion, Vaseline, any cocoa butter. I tried everything and they're all rough, cracked, beaten up, everything you can throw in there. And one of the things that just made me absolutely hate snow, it was after practice one day. It had just snowed a whole bunch and it was like season was starting to pick up. Like, it was second semester, like we were in like January or February. My team, we had to spend like 2.5-3 hours shoveling snow off the field and then trying to break the ice and then shovel that off so we could untarp our field so we could try and, like, put quick dry and, like, dirt and stuff like that to try to dry our field up so we could practice. The funny thing is like, everybody, I swear, bundled up head to toe. We're wearing a bunch of layers, and then my one teammate who was like one of my best friends, Sierra, she's walking by just doing her thing in a t-shirt and shorts. I don't understand, like, she does not feel the cold. We were all like, what the heck? I'm over here like freezing my butt off, 3 layers on, like 2 pairs of sweats, and she's just walking by doing her own thing with t-shirts and shorts. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's so funny. There's just so many things that I miss. That's just one of the funny things that I really miss. I guess leaving so early and just getting the chance to just sit down and talk about it is really helping me cope with it. I realized there was a lot of people that I wish I would have reached out to and become friends with, and because it is a JUCO, some of them have moved on or, you know, they transferred, which is great. Like, that's exactly what a JUCO is for. I realized I did miss out on some potential friendships that I really wish I would have gone for, to put into better words. This year I really would like to be more outgoing and spend time with more people and, you know, just be social. Like, college is the time for me to get out of my shell. I'm not antisocial and I'm not introverted, but I get into those moods, I guess. I kind of second guess going up to people and wanting to hang out. Like, my goal this year is if I see somebody who I want to be friends with, like, I'm gonna make an effort to be friends with them. I have nothing to lose. And so, like I'm saying, like, this fall I really would like to push myself to go to more things, go to more volleyball, basketball games, go to more of the school dances and events and whatever we have. Just, you know, get out there, meet people, experience college, because I can't just be holed up in my room doing homework, you know, just tired all the time. Like, I have to have some fun. I think this last year I didn't know how to balance my time, so I missed out on a lot of potentially good memories. So when I go back this fall, I want to explore. Like, I live in such a beautiful area. Like, Twin Falls has the canyon, and when I say, like, when you see that sunset and rise in the canyon, it is breathtaking. I want to do more hikes. Like, we have the Sawtooth Mountains, maybe 2 hours away. There's so many places to explore, and I just didn't. I want to. Like, I'm such an adventurer. I love going hiking. I want to explore, like, the nature and, like, the scenery that I'm around. That's something that I really want to focus on for this upcoming year, especially in the beginning of the season, because, like, Twin, I honestly really enjoy it when it's 70, 80, 90 degrees, but just when it drops below 40, oh my gosh, I can't do the cold. Another thing for this fall is I plan to take another heavy schedule because I want to lighten up for second semester. I'm taking about 21 credits again, but most of my classes are online, so I'll be able to manage my time a lot better. Especially doing classes online now, I've learned how to plan and organize. I have a calendar, I have a planner, I have a to-do list. I've been a lot more punctual about getting stuff in early, getting stuff in on time, more on top of my schoolwork. Like, I never wasn't, but I'm turning stuff in days early so I don't have to worry about it, and I hope to take those habits into this upcoming fall semester. With everything going on, it's kind of in a weird situation sports-wise, at least spring sports-wise, because they reinstated a year of eligibility for us. Academically, I will not be a freshman. Okay, so let me break it down. So basically, for this coming year, because of everything that's happened and we didn't really get to play our season, the NJCAA reinstated a year of eligibility to, I think, all the players. Don't quote me on that, but for all the spring athletes. So academically, I will be a sophomore. However, athletically, I will be considered a freshman again because I never got to complete my freshman year. It'll be interesting. Some of the girls on my team have committed, and I literally cannot wait to see what they do. They're about to ball out at the next level at these 4 years. So excited, you know. Hopefully some of our sophomores come back. We don't know what's gonna happen. It's just weird. We don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm just really excited to see how it turns out this fall. I'm excited to meet my new team. You know, I'm excited to see some familiar faces again, and I'm ready to just be on the field again. I miss it so much. You know, we were supposed to be wrapping up conference pretty soon. I really do miss college, and I miss college softball. I'm so thankful that I'm safe right now. I'm so thankful that I get to spend more time with my family. I just want to say, you know, I got a lot of love to everybody that I've met and everybody that I've crossed paths with. Thank you for my first year of college. Thank you for either helping me get through something or helping me learn some lessons. Basically, I just want to say much love to everybody that was in my life this freshman year, partial freshman year. I got a lot of love for you guys. I can't wait to see what opportunities open up for everybody and where this path takes them. And I just can't wait to see where life takes them. I wish everybody the best. To all my sophomore friends, you guys better come visit me, because I'll be super sad if you don't come visit me. Yeah, so that was my video. I know it was all over the place. I'm just thinking about college because I'm all back home and whatever. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way through the video, thank you so much for listening to me talk and be in my feelings and whatever. Please give me a little like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all later.